For us fans, it feels like the season is over after the races are done. For the constructors, the work is just beginning. In today's video, we're diving into the unseen, high-octane world of Formula One's off-season. From revolutionary car designs to strategic partnerships shaping the future of racing, we'll uncover how teams prepare for the battle of speed and strategy, driver dynamics, and the ingenious engineering that goes into every race car. In the Formula One off-season, the pursuit of speed transforms into an art and science of precision engineering, relentless race against time and physics. Each team starts redesigning their cars often as early as July, striving for performance gains. Some notable improvements include Mercedes' DAS dual-axis steering system in 2020, where Mercedes introduced the ingenious DAS system in 2020, allowing drivers to adjust the toe angle of the front wheels by pushing and pulling the steering wheel. This provided aerodynamic benefits by altering the car's balance and tire wear, ultimately contributing to Mercedes' dominant performance that season. Red Bull's high rake concept in 2022, featuring a steeply angled rear wing and underbody, proving highly successful in 2022. This design generated more downforce at lower speeds while minimizing drag at high speeds, giving Red Bull a significant edge in both qualifying and race pace. Ferrari's power unit development in 2023, addressing reliability issues that plagued them in previous years and significantly improved the engine's horsepower and efficiency. This allowed Ferrari to challenge Red Bull and Mercedes for race wins throughout the season. But the magic of F1 isn't just in the design, it's also in the manufacturing. F1 factories like McLaren's Technology Center are the birthplace of these mechanical marvels. Here, precision is paramount. Every component, from the smallest bolt to the complex hybrid power unit, is crafted with meticulous attention. An F1 car comprises about 16,000 parts. One of the most critical areas of focus is the power unit. Teams constantly innovate to extract every bit of efficiency and power from their engines. With the push towards sustainability, the development of power units involves integrating eco-friendly technologies. For example, biofuels, already 10% of the fuel mix, will reach 100% by 2026, reducing carbon emissions and promoting renewable energy sources. But sustainability goes beyond just the fuel. Energy recovery systems, ERS, are being refined to capture and utilize waste energy more efficiently, reducing reliance on the combustion engine and improving fuel efficiency. Regenerative braking, a technology that converts kinetic energy lost during braking into electrical energy, further contributes to this goal. The factory is also where teams run simulations. Teams use advanced simulators to test car behavior in virtual environments before a single real-world lap is driven. These simulators are far more than just video games. They are complex systems that replicate the physical properties of the car and the dynamic conditions of the racetrack with incredible accuracy. This allows teams to test new car configurations. Teams can virtually test different aerodynamic setups, suspension adjustments, and engine mappings to see how they affect car performance. This allows them to identify improvements and optimize the car for specific race conditions without expending valuable track time or resources. Evaluate driver performance. Drivers can practice race strategies, perfect cornering techniques, and develop their awareness of the car's limits in a safe and controlled environment. This helps them prepare for the mental and physical demands of real-world racing. Reduce development costs. Extensive virtual testing allows teams to identify and address potential problems before building costly prototypes. This reduces the need for physical testing and significantly lowers development costs. Cars also don't build themselves. It takes a dedicated team of highly skilled individuals working together seamlessly to bring these high-performance machines to life. And the off-season is a crucial period for teams to invest in this human element, focusing on training and integrating new staff members to ensure a successful season ahead. For example, new staff undergo comprehensive training programs specific to their roles. This includes technical training for engineers and mechanics, software training for data analysts, and even media training for drivers and team personnel. What about beyond the factory? The most exciting changes often occur in the cockpit, when drivers switch teams. Welcome to the silly season, a term that belies the intense strategic maneuvering in F1's driver market. As teams finalize their lineups, drivers either secure their seats or find themselves in a precarious position. It's a high-stakes game of musical chairs where talent, experience, and marketability play key roles. During this time, teams finalize their lineups for the upcoming season, leaving drivers in a state of anticipation and anxiety. This process often leads to intense speculation and rumors, fueled by media reports and cryptic social media posts. Let's consider some recent examples that illustrate the unpredictable nature of the silly season. After a promising start to his career at Red Bull and surprising the world by going to Renault and then again to McLaren, Daniel Ricciardo's performance with McLaren fell short of expectations. This led to speculation about his future, with many questioning whether he would retain his seat. Ultimately, he was released by McLaren and signed with AlphaTauri for the 2024 season. A crazy journey. In 2020, news of Fernando Alonso's return after a 2-year hiatus sent shockwaves through the sport. Alonso's exit from F1 at the end of the 2018 season was seen as definitive. He had achieved considerable success, including 2 world championships, and many believed he was ready to move on to other racing ventures. His decision to return just 2 years later, at the age of 39, caught everyone by surprise. While contracts and negotiations grab headlines, the F1 offseason is far from a vacation for drivers. It's a crucial period dedicated to intense preparation, both physically and mentally, for the grueling demands of the upcoming season. F1 drivers are elite athletes. They endure intense G-forces, reaching up to 6G in corners, which can crush their bodies and strain their muscles. To withstand these forces, drivers undergo rigorous physical training regimens, focusing on cardiovascular fitness. High-intensity interval training, running, cycling, and swimming are staples of an F1 driver's cardio routine, building endurance and stamina for the long, demanding races. Strength training. Weightlifting exercises, functional fitness drills, and core strengthening are essential for building the strength needed to handle the G-forces and maintain control of the car during intense maneuvers. Neck training. Drivers face immense strain on their neck muscles due to the constant G-forces and rapid head movements. Specific neck exercises help strengthen these muscles and prevent injuries. The mental aspect of F1 racing is equally important. Drivers need exceptional focus, concentration, and reaction time to make split-second decisions at high speeds. Their off-season training includes simulators. Drivers spend countless hours in high-tech simulators, refining their driving skills, learning new tracks, and practicing race scenarios. Mental training. Techniques like visualization, meditation, and cognitive exercises help drivers improve their focus, mental resilience, and decision-making under pressure. Beyond car design and driver dynamics, strategic partnerships also play a huge role in a team's success. Let's start with Mercedes and Petronas, a powerful duo since 2010. Petronas fuels Mercedes' success in 2 ways. Advanced fuel. Petronas develops and supplies high-performance fuel specifically for Mercedes' F1 engines. This fuel is designed to be efficient, delivering optimal power while minimizing fuel consumption. And tailored lubricants, Petronas also develops and supplies specialized lubricants for Mercedes' F1 engine and gearbox. These lubricants are designed to reduce friction and wear, improve efficiency, and ensure reliable operation under the extreme conditions of F1 racing. Ferrari and Shell have a similar relationship, dating back over 70 years, forming one of the most enduring relationships in F1. Then of course there's Red Bull Racing and Honda. They began their engine partnership in 2019 after Red Bull grew tired of Renault's engine problems, a key factor in Max Verstappen's 2021 championship. Lastly, there's McLaren's power unit journey, where they partnered with Renault for engines in 2018, leading to a period of improved performance. This partnership, however, concluded after the 2020 season, when they partnered with Mercedes, who also sells engines to Aston Martin. Why is there so much change? Well, the FIA changes the rules from season to season, putting new parameters up for teams to meet. Looking ahead to future Formula One seasons, a slate of rule changes may reshape the sport. Safety takes a front seat with enhancements to roll hoops, following some high-profile incidents. The FIA has mandated stronger and stiffer roll hoops, constructed from advanced materials such as carbon fiber and titanium to withstand greater impact forces. The shape and size of the roll hoop have also been revised. Wider hoops offer greater lateral protection for the driver's head, while a taller design provides additional clearance above the helmet, reducing the risk of contact with the ground or other objects in an accident. Wheel detachments during accidents also pose a significant safety risk. The next generation of wheel tethers will incorporate improved energy-absorbing mechanisms to further reduce the impact forces on the car and driver in case of a wheel detachment. The FIA is also considering mandating redundant tethers for each wheel, ensuring that even if one tether fails, the wheel remains securely attached to the car. Engine usage sees a significant shift too, with teams limited to just 3 power units per season. challenging them to balance performance with reliability. We might also see the introduction of spray guards for better visibility during wet races. Every few years, changes like this are mandated, requiring teams across the sport to adjust and reinvent their cars and strategies.
If you liked this video, please let us know by clicking like, commenting, or subscribing. It's the best way for us to know how to refine the channel going forward.